Hello everyone, this is Jack. Well, in this video we are rescuing some bees. There's bee colonies out here in my neighbor's property, and all of these beehives are just abandoned by the previous beekeeper. We don't know what happened. Just a couple of years ago he just disappeared. So all the beehives are just sitting here. They are deteriorating, decomposing, and the bees are struggling to keep up because the conditions are pretty bad. There's a lot of mold, and the predators are getting in, wasps and hornets and stuff. So we're going to take care of these hives and move them into good boxes. So let's get started. So these are the hives that have been abandoned, and these hives have about 4 bee colonies. So 4 colonies are going strong, but as you can see, they are just falling over. A lot of these are just rotten, and there's like lizard right there. There are lizards getting in, there are rats getting in, hornets, wasps. So we're going to move the bees into good boxes, take out all the frames, move them into good boxes, and then move the good boxes later on at night when all the bees are home. So that's the idea. If we just let them be like this, bees are pretty resilient. They will probably survive for a long time. However, all these boxes are degrading, so eventually they will all fall over, deteriorate, decompose. So it's not good for the bees, and it's not healthy for the bees either. Well, you can see right there, the bees are finding any hole or crack in the box to get in. So they find one opening and they're just using that to get in and out. Well, let me get my smoker going. It's a smoker. Here's a piece of burlap that we're gonna burn in the smoker. Thank you. Thanks, Josh. And here's the torch.
I didn't think about. I didn't even bring the right.
Yeah, so we got 2 going here.
There you go. Got good fire going.
We get a lot of smoke going. I mean, look at that. That's really good. This one does really well. I like it.
All right. Right. So Josh, what do you think of that big hive over there?
This one here,
Yeah.
I'd say it's pretty rotten.
Yeah.
So we'll have to transfer these into some good boxes.
Yeah.
And we've got those other 2 we did yesterday, or
Yeah.
actually earlier in the week.
Yeah.
They're still looking good, so hopefully we can get them out of here tonight.
Yeah. That'll
But
be
they
good.
look like they're doing really well. I mean, you can just see them pouring in and out with pollen and all sorts of stuff.
Awesome. So the bees are going strong though, so that's really good.
Yeah, and they're not too angry yet.
Yeah. So all the frames are kind of broken apart in there, and they're not even sitting
I don't even
right.
know where to start. What's on the next one?
Hopefully the next one's better, but we're not going to be able to remove these just yet. Let's try and get the full frames out first. And then
Let me see if I can get. I want to see what the.
I'm guessing it's all connected.
Here.
Looks like he's got the box right next to it.
Oh, right next one. Okay.
Yeah, he's already going to town. I'll keep some smoke going for you. That way you can pop real quick. Anybody about getting bumped in the head yet?
Not yet.
That's good.
But I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen soon. They all glued in, huh?
Yeah, they got them. They got them pretty tight. Oh crap!
Ooh.
That's okay. They'll only get a little slightly angry. Like these bees here and those bees there and start stealing honey.
So you put a burlap on there so that they can steal honey, huh?
I don't want them to steal honey.
Yeah.
I don't want all the rest of the hives around here to
Okay.
get excited. Alright, girls.
Well, look at that in there. It's a big mess. We got 4 frames out in the new box.
Yeah, that's all there were, and there's some sitting in crooked and sideways.
Yeah.
And the bees just decided to make home wherever.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna cut down the sides.
Mm-hmm.
And see if we can't be gentle and
Pull the whole thing out.
yeah, they're not going to be happy. This is a brood comb.
Ooh.
And they've attached everything underneath too. Looks like we're missing frames down below on the bottom level as well. Alright, Dave, here we go.
All right.
Look at all that.
Hey, just set her.
Right here to Josh. What does it look like?
Set it right there.
Oh, right there.
You want to hold and take a look at it?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see that we can get it to fit in there. We might have to cut the top off a little bit more, but we'll make them fit in there and then we can put them in their box again. Might want about 3 or 4 rubber bands, or as many as you can get.
These are not happy.
No, they're not doing bad. They haven't been bumping us in the head or nothing, so they're not exactly
hold this
angry.
up
They're
there
just,
like
they're concerned. They don't know what we're doing with their hive yet. Okay, so let's get that upright as soon as possible, and hopefully it stays vertical.
And the comb in the frame with some rubber bands, so hopefully that holds.
Okay. Kind of just pick this up.
Got bees on your hand,
like
Josh?
that for me.
Yeah, they're cleaning the honey off that I got on there, so.
They don't waste any honey, huh? They
No,
are,
they're gonna, well, they'd suck everything dry if they could.
yeah, they're very efficient.
But they're getting busy cleaning up again.
Yeah. We provide a little bit more smoke here.
How's that going?
Pretty good.
Alright.
Is that how we want to space them?
I just got a whole bunch of. Alright, let's I'll let you get that.
I'm trying to talk to your grandpa and let you have one for the backyard.
It's all full of honey.
This is all honey here.
Yeah,
Let's see if we can't just take it aside.
Okay.
scrape it off.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get that out.
Okay, so we put a new box in there, a new frame, and we are putting comb in the new frames and using some of the old frames too, and reassembling the hive like it was.
Chop that nail. Chop this nail.
So Josh, we have to assemble the hive exactly like it was, right?
Usually you put them back in the same order.
Okay.
That way the bees stay happy and they know where everything's at.
All right. So all the bottom frames go in the bottom, top frames go in the top, and all the frames are in the exact same order, right?
Same way, same orientation, just
Same.
make them happy.
All right. There's a lot of gunk down there, Josh.
Yeah, this is all just rot and garbage in some ways.
Yeah.
Whatever the bees don't want in their hive, they try to get it out, but they had nowhere to go with this stuff. More pollen, lots more pollen, so they got a lot of feed here. So a little bit of honey on this side, mostly honey on this side.
That's all full of honey.
Yeah, this
mostly?
is all honey. It's all capped,
Capped honey.
ready for winter, or whenever they're going to use it.
So we got some frames with brood, some frames with honey and
Yeah,
pollen.
not as much brood down below here, but
I would say that there's a queen in there someplace.
I'm certain there is. Now the next task is just to clean the top off. I want to keep that covered. Let's put a lid back on this one. Do we have a lid at all?
I have. I'd like some.
Otherwise, I got some in the.
One of theirs.
I got some in the car. That's an 8-frame lid.
So we have the hive all put together with good boxes. We put in some new frames as well, and we are reusing some of the old frames too. And the bees are really active right now. But at least now they have a good home. It's all clean. We cleaned out all the gunk. Josh did a lot of work, and he has a friend who came over as well, who's helping us as well. So it's a good team. All right, Josh, what do we got here?
These are some yellow jackets here.
Yellow jackets.
These are the mean ones. Now the black ones, the wasps, the paper wasps, they'll actually defend beehives from these guys.
I see.
So
this is one of the abandoned hive that the wasps and hornets are making home into.
I broke this one loose.
did you?
On the top one now, the big one.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them stacked up. So
Well,
let's
there are
see.
bees all the way down here. We'll see what happens.
Oh wow. So this might be all full.
It's hard to say what we're gonna find. On honey, queen cups.
But queen cups there?
You see on the bottom those little cups there that angle down? Those are queen cups.
Oh wow.
Doesn't mean they're in use. It just means that
Yeah.
they're there. And
More good. I was slipping.
more brood,
Brood and honey.
brood honey, pollen.
Took a picture of the hole there.
Oh no, that's okay. I would like to take.
Alright, so we are taking the frames out. This is the J tool. This is what Josh uses. I need to get one of these.
I'm starting to get bumped. We're gonna need some smoke going here soon. At least I think so.
Don't want to kill any bees here. Being careful. And here's a frame. Gotta get it in the right orientation, so I'm gonna turn this way. Okay, Josh, where you have it?
It's gonna go right here against this side. Let me set it up here for you.
Okay. So did
And
you
drop it in.
like this?
Yep.
Okay. There you go. And then the last frame on this box, but there are 2 more boxes down there too. This one doesn't look like in good
There's a
shape.
smoker there. I think we
Yeah.
just need to pump them up some more.
This one not in too good of a shape.
Brought some more burlap in case they need it.
Yeah, this is kind of.
Okay, now we gotta pry this open because it's all glued together. So we're gonna put our tool right here and just pry it open like this. Oops, they just crumble. And we're gonna keep this box nearby.
I'll take the box. I'll just shake whatever bees I can back
All
in.
right. Oh, this is all like crumbling. Okay, and the first one is a little bit harder to get. I'm gonna put my J tool in there and there. Right then, open a bit. There you go. Ooh, so this one it looks like
Is it in bad shape?
an empty, bad shape frame too. Is it empty?
It looks like it might be empty. If that's
Yeah.
the case, we'll just shake the bees back in and throw this frame out.
All right.
And just look at all the garbage down at the bottom that they're living with.
Yeah. The bottom is all rotten out.
No, and it's not just that. It's the
Show us the
The
hive, the frame.
roach and wax moth droppings and whatnot.
Oops. So we are taking all the frames that are pretty rotten and molded and have a lot of junk on them. We're putting them on a side, and we're letting, we're gonna keep it here so the bees can fly back into their new home. However, we're keeping most of the new frames in
You
there.
want to see the wax moth larva moving around in
Yeah,
here?
where is it?
You see it down at the bottom?
Oh,
Those are all just pests.
yikes. Yeah, I see it. The white ones, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, we're keeping all the, most of the good old frames because it has their pheromones on them. So we want to be able to use whatever we could get out of it that was in good shape. There were 5
5
of it.
to 3.
Yeah, because there were lots of rotten ones in there. All right, so we are rebuilding their home. It's got pretty colors too.
There's the lid.
The bottom has the rotten.
All right, it's all back together.
So,
So mission accomplished. We built a new house for them, and we left all the old boxes out here as well because we want them to find their way home back. And they're kind of like very active right now, but pretty soon they'll settle down. So they eventually go into their original position, the original location of their home. So next step is going to be moving them at night because you can only move them at night. We don't want to leave them out here because there's nobody here that can take care of these bees. So probably tonight we'll come back and move them. And I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in another video.